Okay, welcome. This is James Possible, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the Pi coin. This is a cryptocurrency that has come to my attention. It's fairly new, and it's early in the project, and it's a great time to jump in and build some coins, stack some coins. So, let me jump in here, and let's get started. If you haven't heard about it, I'm going to tell you all about it. Okay, the Pi coin, why Pi coin, right? I'm going to walk you through a few things here, and you should have a clear understanding of it by the end of this. Again, it's a fairly new project, but Pi makes crypto mining easy, right? It's designed to make it easier and more accessible. Mining crypto is hard these days. It's very competitive. It's expensive, very expensive. It requires special hardware and also a lot of electricity. So investing in crypto, so if you didn't want to mine and you decided you just want to invest, that requires, if you're doing Bitcoin, whatever you're doing, there's a risk to it, requires a fair amount of money. So why Pi coin? Well, those are a couple reasons, right? The really great reason is it's easy for everyone to join the digital money revolution. Look, if you don't understand what's going on right now with paper money, with fiat currency, globally, then you need to do some homework, and you need to look through the rest of my videos because I talk about that. Digital money is going to happen. Now, you can wait until it happens, or you can decide to jump in early and get ahead of the wave. Start now while you have options. You may not have as many options once all this plays out, but now's the time to jump in and get started. Why Pi coin? Well, again, it's still a new project. They have as of this date here, this is 2019, September, there's 500,000 users. So there's probably significantly more because we're in 2020 now. Key point, this is a really great project because they really want to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone. And what they've done that's so innovative is that they've made it accessible through the phone, the mining aspect of the coin. So you can use your phone to accumulate more coin. Why Pi coin? No one left behind. Now, that's me talking. I'll tell you why I'm saying that. What does no one left behind mean? Well, let's go to the Pi white paper. Their base users, their user base that they are looking to build is 100 million participants. 100 million users. This is truly a social coin, truly a social blockchain. That's a lot of people. That's more activity than you'll find in other crypto coins. 100 million users. So they've really created this with the intention of building a social network. Why Pi coin? It's decentralized. Very important, right? Because this protects us. This makes it secure. Mobile first. It works on the mobile phone. Like I said, it's innovative. The application's innovative. And it doesn't drain your battery. Green, it's, think about it. It's not consuming a lot of electricity. Very green. It's not requiring you to use a lot of resources. Very green. So it's spot on with what they're doing. It's socially, what's the word I'm looking for? It's socially conscious, right? So it's creating an opportunity for people, for the masses, and it's also green environmentally. So it's a really, really great project. Now, Stanford University in 2016 was ranked #1 in the world's most innovative universities. The world's most innovative university in 2016 was Stanford University. Think about that. That's huge globally. The world. Innovation. More than 39,000 companies since the 1930s have their roots with Stanford University. Some of the common ones: eBay, ones that we'll know today very easily, Netflix, and Google. All three of those have their roots in Stanford University. So why am I talking about Stanford University? Just look at this list. You may recognize some of these other ones. They, again, innovative. Over 39,000 companies have their roots from Stanford University. But why? Why am I talking about them? Well, because the Pi team, all three members of the Pi team are Stanford graduates, PhDs. So here we have the head of technology, Dr. Kalis, Dr. Fan, head of product, and Mr. McPhillip, head of the community. So all three of them. So first one, Kakalis, is a PhD and also an instructor at Stanford. Dr. Fan, PhD, computational anthropology, and then Mr. McPhillip, he's also a grad from Stanford as well. Yale and Stanford trained. So a great pedigree at a university that has a great history with technology. So that's why I'm talking about Stanford University. That's what's behind the project. That's what's driving the project, right? Phases of PiCoin. There's 3 phases. Phase 1, design, distribution, and true trust graph bootstrap. I'm just going, you can pause here, read it if you want to. I'm just going to cover some of the highlights, okay? First thing is, phase 1 is an emulation phase, okay? So it's on your phone, what's going to be running is an emulation. It's meant to emulate the behavior of the decentralized system, of the final product, the final software, the final blockchain software. The PiCoin will be minted during phase 1. So even though this is an emulation phase, all the coin that's processed during this phase will literally be minted, and it will be migrated to the live net once we move to phase 3, which I'll cover here in just a minute. So the coin you're accumulating today is very real. Now, duplicates, fake users, those kind of things will not remain active as everything migrates to the final phase. So just know that ahead of time. Phase 2. Again, pause it here if you want to read through this whole paragraph. I'm just going to hit the highlights. Node software will be deployed on a test net in phase 2. Now, there's some very interesting things about phase 2. Phase 2 is actually going to be running in parallel, so running at the same time as phase 1. So they're not waiting for phase 1 to complete. They've actually already started phase 2, the test net, and they're working through and testing it and working through the bugs and the software and all those kind of things as phase 1 is progressing. So they're compressing time, which is really, really nice. Now let's go back here. So boom, boom, boom. There are a couple things. So once the testnet, let's see here, did I cover here? I think I'm probably talking about that in phase 3. The important thing that I'm working to highlight here is this, that it's not just going to be about the technology being ready, it's also going to be about the community. Again, remember the social responsibility in this project? So they are going to take feedback from the community as well before they move to the final step. So I really like where they're thinking. Now, so many cryptocurrency projects out there, they go after the money first, and then they try to build a community. The beautiful thing here is they're building the community first, and then on top of that community, they're going to build out the opportunity. So that gives you and I an opportunity to get in early. No cost, no risk. It's a powerful, powerful opportunity. Phase 3, I'm going to pause, you can pause it here, read through the paragraph. Again, the highlights. Official mainnet will be launched in phase 3. Okay. Phase 1 will no longer run at that point. It'll be shut down once phase 3 is activated. Okay. The system at that point will continue on its own forever. That's in phase 3. That's the main net. So we know it's decentralized, and we also know now from the phase 3 white paper, no central authority will be controlling the Pi coin. That's what we want, because that protects you and I as users within the Pi network. Okay, so again, why Pi coin? That's what this video is all about, is why Pi coin. You will be a pioneer, one of the first. How often do you have an opportunity to do that, right? To jump in before everything's happening. It's easy. Download app, install, run, earn Pi coin. That's it. Nothing to it. It's absolutely free. There's no risk. They take the risk out of cryptocurrency. They take the risk out of mining cryptocurrency. They take the cost. They remove the cost of mining cryptocurrency. So the faster we get to 100 million users, the faster everyone makes money, right? Because ultimately, at the end, that's what this journey is all about. It's about accumulating Pi coin and building wealth, digital money. So, what are you waiting for? It's a phone app. If you have an Android, scan the one that says Google Play. If you have an Apple, scan the one that says Apple Store. Use those QR codes, go download, or if you need to, open your Google Play or App Store and search for Pi, P-I space network, just like you see on the screen. The code to use is jamespossible, just as it shows on the screen. No spaces, all lowercase, that's it. Now, if you want to accumulate coins faster and faster and faster, then share it with your friends. But here's the thing, remember, 100 million users, right? That's the target base that they're looking for, the target user base, 100 million users. So the more you share, the faster this project moves forward. And the faster you get to a place, and your friends get to a place where they can actually benefit from this, from being early into this project, benefit financially. So that's it. Nothing more. You know what to do. It's all there. Watch the video again if you need to. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Again, there's no cost to you. There's no risk to you. So I don't know what you would be hesitant about. It is Stanford University. That's its roots. And Stanford has so much technology, successful technology, has come out of Stanford University. And it has influenced our experience, our life, our world on the internet today. So this is probably one of the better cryptocurrency opportunities out there. And the fact that there's no cost, no risk, just takes it up here, 1,000 times better. So again, this is James Possible. You know what to do. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.